Thank you for plugging into this Family Life News podcast, streaming issues-driven, family-focused news.
Hi, I'm Tracy Lynn, and this is our summer-long Staycation Destination series. Every Friday during the Noon Report, we'll spotlight a staycation destination that's not far from home and won't break the bank. This week, we're taking you to the Adirondack Experience in Blue Mountain Lake, New York.
Hi, I'm David Kahn. I'm the Executive Director of the Adirondack Experience.
Paint a picture for us. What defines a trip to the Adirondack Experience?
Well, at the Adirondack Experience, guests can visit our indoor and outdoor attractions. We really offer a lot of things to do in both areas. We have a very large campus with over 20 buildings on it, so there are great exhibits to see on all sorts of topics ranging from boating to logging to the history of people in the Adirondacks. There are also trails on campus that people can take and explore the area around us. One of the trails leads all the way out to a pond where we have a boathouse where people can hop in a canoe or a skiff or a guide boat and get an experience of what that's like on a wonderful secluded Adirondack pond. There are workshops virtually every day where kids can indulge in different activities. And we have special events that we offer over the course of the season, ranging from a crafts fair on July 24th to a Mohawk and Abenaki Art Fair that takes place on the 29th of August. And then in September, one of our great attractions on September 12th, we hold our annual Rustic Fair, which involves special craftspeople who make all sorts of rustic furniture and frames and anything you could possibly imagine. And that brings in people from all over the country. And then we have a Fall Fest on September the 26th, which is specifically designed for kids. So those are just some of our major events over the course of the season.
Wow, and there's so much to do on a normal day. Where are you located and how many acres do you cover?
Well, the museum is located in Blue Mountain Lake, New York, which is about an hour from Lake George and maybe an hour and 10 minutes from Lake Placid. And from the west, if you're coming from Utica, that would be about an hour and a half or so. So the entire campus includes over 120 acres. And the core museum itself, the 20-some-odd buildings that we have, are located on about 30 acres in the center of that larger piece of land. And the views from here of Blue Mountain Lake are just spectacular. We have a view deck that overlooks the lake. And then this year, for the first time, we're opening another deck, which has been added to our cafe. So visitors can dine al fresco overlooking the lake. It really is a spectacular view.
I'm relaxing already. So when people come here, obviously they need to bring a camera. What else should they bring with them, and how long should they allow?
Well, they should certainly bring the kids when they come. And if you only have an hour, that's fine, but you're not going to be able to see the whole place. Typically, visitors are here for about 4 hours. People do stay for the entire day. There really is an awful lot to see and do. And we have a great big visitor center that adjoins our parking lot, and that has the gift shop and restrooms and all that sort of thing in it. And on occasion, people drive up and they say, "Oh, I thought that was the Adirondack Experience." And in fact, that's just the gateway. All of the buildings and activities lie beyond that.
David, what is your favorite aspect? I know that's really a hard question, but what is one of your favorite things?
Well, perhaps my very favorite thing of all is the largest exhibit on campus, which is called Life in the Adirondacks. It's 19,000 square feet. That might be a little hard for people to envision, but it's huge. And in there are all sorts of things for people to do, videos to watch. There's a log jam activity where families can break up a log jam. There's a guide boat rowing activity where you can learn how to row a real guide boat across a virtual lake. There's a mine, an iron mine blasting activity where kids can set off a blast in a mine. So there's an awful lot to do in there. And I might also mention we have two special exhibits this year, one on World War II and one on really crazy taxidermy. There's a whole scene of bunnies in a schoolroom. There's a kitten wedding. There's a monkey riding a goat. There are boxing squirrels. It's really wild and must be seen.
Oh, wow. It's wonderful. And I'm sure our listeners would like to be here. So what can you tell us about the prices to get in?
Well, the prices are $20 for adults, $18 for seniors, $15 for children 6 and up, and children 5 and under are free.
We hope you've enjoyed coming along on our staycation destination. You can hear all the podcasts online. Join us next week as we visit a new spot in Pennsylvania.